Oh, God.
G.I. Joe has been an integral part of kids growing up into the late 1980s until the 1990s, where the franchise started from a line of action figures by Hasbro and has been popularized thanks to the animated series back then. When a film adaptation starring Channing Tatum was released back in 2009, a surge of nostalgia overwhelmed us. Hey guys, what's been keeping you busy lately? And welcome back to our channel, where once again, the topic of today's video is another upcoming film, and this time, we're talking about the Snake Eyes trailer, where we'll fully explain all the things you should know. If you're curious to know what to expect from the upcoming movie, watch until the end. But before that, kindly leave a thumbs up on today's video, and while you're at it, subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss our newest uploads. Before we discuss the trailer breakdown, we need to give an introduction to what G.I. Joe is about so you'll have a better understanding of what we're talking about later on. What's the story behind G.I. Joe? For those of you who are not aware of G.I. Joe's beginning, don't worry. We're gonna lay it down for you right now. G.I. Joe is an American media franchise and a line of action figures owned and produced by the toy company Hasbro, which was launched in 1964. The GI are initials used to describe the soldiers of the United States Army and airmen of the United States Air Forces, as well as general items of their equipment. The first models of the toys initially contained the four branches of the U.S. Armed Forces, with the Action Soldier, U.S. Army, Action Sailor, U.S. Navy, Action Pilot, U.S. Air Force, Action Marine, U.S. Marine Corps, and later on, the Action Nurse. In 1982, the product line was relaunched, and this time with a backstory about the fight between the G.I. Joe team and the evil Cobra organization, who seeks to take over the free world through terrorism. The original team members that made up the G.I. Joe were Hawk, Stalker, Scarlet, Snake Eyes, Breaker, Clutch, Rock and Roll, Steeler, Grand Slam, Flash, Short Fuse, Grunt, and Zap, with Duke as the G.I. Joe's team's first sergeant and their leader. Who is Snake Eyes? Snake Eyes is one of the most popular characters in the G.I. Joe lineup from the G.I. Joe, a real American hero toy line, comic books, and animated series. This stealthy character is known for his relationship with Scarlet and the Baroness. As the team's original commando, he's an expert at Warsaw Pact, small firearms, and NATO warfare, and has a black belt in 12 different fighting systems. Snake Eyes is also skilled in the use of blades and edged weapons, and he's known to carry his katana everywhere, along with spike-knuckled trench knives. His motto is, "Move with the wind and you'll never be heard." Much of his personal information and history is withheld and remains classified, even his real name, date of birth, and service number. What's known about him is that his rank/grade was originally U.S. Army Sergeant E-5, eventually reaching Sergeant First Class/E7 before it was made classified. Snake Eyes' primary military specialty is infantry, and his secondary military specialty is hand-to-hand combat instructor. He's also a sworn brother turned bitter enemy with Storm Shadow, the Cobra Commander's ninja bodyguard, who's often torn between his duties to the commander and his loyalty to family. What's Snake Eyes' G.I. Joe origins about? From the movie title itself, Snake Eyes' G.I. Joe origins will center around the beginnings of Snake Eyes right before he dons the all-black bodysuit with the balaclava and visor to cover his face. The trailer, which was released May 16, 2021, is a mid-long and already boasts an action-packed sequence with a man on the roof of a car fighting several other men with katanas, then later on joined by another person on a motorcycle. Every warrior has a beginning. A man narrates from the background. The film will dive deep into how Snake Eyes is welcomed and trained at the Arashikage clan, a famous clan of ninjas in Japan that has members all over the world. Snake Eyes is then introduced into the way of the ninja and is made sworn brothers with Storm Shadow. However, when secrets from Snake Eyes' past are revealed, his honor and allegiance gets tested, even if that means losing the trust of those closest to him. Who are the cast members of the Snake Eyes G.I. Joe origins? Of course, today's video wouldn't be complete without, introducing us to cast members of the movie, right? So we're seeing a lot of Asian representation in the movie, which is quite refreshing. Henry Golding, starring the lead role of Snake Eyes, is none other than Crazy Rich Asian star, the Malaysian British actor and model Henry Golding. Snake Eyes was previously portrayed by Ray Park in the previous two G.I. Joe films. Golding was born in Malaysia, raised there until he was 8 when his family finally relocated to Surrey, England, where he spent his adolescent years. At the age of 21, he came back to Malaysia and settled in Kuala Lumpur to pursue on-camera roles after working as a hairdresser on Sloane Street in London for a couple of years. His breakout role was portraying Nick Young in the 2018 film adaptation of the book Crazy Rich Asians, wherein he starred alongside Constance Wu. Shortly after, he starred alongside Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively in the 2018 black comedy crime titled A Simple Favor, and plays the character of Sean, Lively's husband. He also found himself acting opposite Game of Thrones actress Emilia Clarke in the 2019 romantic comedy Last Christmas, which was also directed by Paul Feig. One of the upcoming projects is portraying the role of Mr. Elliot in Netflix's adaptation of Jane Austen's Persuasion, which which is still in pre-production. Andrew Koji, playing opposite Golding as Storm Shadow, is the Japanese-British actor, stuntman, and martial artist Andrew Koji, who's known for playing the lead role of Awesome in the Cineplex later HBO Max American martial arts crime series Warrior. He succeeded in the role of the South Korean actor Lee Byung-hun, who starred as Storm Shadow in the 2 previous G.I. Joe films. Koji started small in the acting industry, playing as an extra here and there, and moved around a lot due to finding career opportunities and training for martial arts. He lived in Thailand, trying to make a name for himself while also training, and also took part in Japan's filming industry for a few years and flew back to London to train his acting skills. He got his big break by landing a lead role of Som in Cineplex's Warrior, which tells the story of a martial arts prodigy in the late 1870s who emigrated from China to America in search of his sister, only to be drawn into the Tong Wars of San Francisco. Koji found it relatable that the lead character was also part European, which made him appreciate the character more. For Koji, it was important for him to give justice to the character that he's playing, which was why he was hesitant to accept the role of Storm Shadow. He spoke with Collider on his thoughts about his character Storm Shadow, saying, "I thought about playing that character Storm Shadow because I didn't like the first 2 films. I can say that. I'm allowed to not like a film. So I was hesitant at first to even accept that. That's a big studio film and my first role in a big studio film, so I was very hesitant because I didn't have that trust in Hollywood to do that. What Warrior taught me and the voice that it gave me helped me work on Storm Shadow. I don't want to play a character with a six-pack. I want him to be a human and flawed. He's going through stuff. For me, when I saw the first G.I. Joe films, I was like, I don't want to do that. That's not the kind of thing I want to do." Samara Weaving, playing the role of Scarlet, is the Australian actress Samara Weaving, who inherited the role from Rachel Nichols from the 2009 film. Scarlet's primarily specialty for the team is counterintelligence and is skilled in mixed martial arts and acrobatics. She's characterized for having long red hair, which she tends to put up in a ponytail. Her character's persona motto is "Beauty may only be skin deep, but lethal is to the bone." Úrsula Corberó. The Spanish actress Úrsula Corberó is also in the upcoming film, wherein she'll play the role of the femme fatale and Cobra intelligence officer and lieutenant, Baroness. She's also portrayed by the British-American actress in the 2009 G.I. Joe film. Corberó gained international fame when she landed the role of Tokyo in Netflix's popular Spanish heist crime drama La Casa del Papel, or more popularly known as Money Heist. Takehiro Hira. The movie also taped in Japanese actor Takehiro Hira, who is rumored to play the villain in the film. It's unclear which character he'll embody, but the rumor is true. Mr. Hira will become an original Cobra character named Kenta. Kenta is revealed to be Storm Shadow's brother, who has long since left his family, the Arashi Cage, and joined with rival ninja clan, the Kiriyami. It's Kenta who attempts to lure Snake Eyes away from the Arashi Cage and into a terrorist plot devised by Cobra. Peter Mensah. And finally, we have Ghanaian British actor Peter Mensah to play the role of Blind Master in the upcoming film. The Blind Master is the wise and mysterious leader of the Arashi Cage ninja clan who sees what others can. He is the toughest of masters and has trained Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow in the secret ninja arts. With that, we're wrapping up today's video about Snake Eyes trailer and all the things you should know. Snake Eyes premieres on July 23rd, 2021, so it won't be long until we get to see it in theaters soon. Thanks for watching today's video, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did making it. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss our fresh uploads. Until then, we'll see you next video.